Hello, welcome to another video and welcome to my February book haul. So, how do we do this month? This month was not quite as good as the month before. I did haul a few too many books. I hauled 13 books. Let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to start off with the books that I was being very kindly gifted by publishers. So first one, I'm so excited, and this one is on my TBR for this month, but I've got Where Sleeping Girls Lie by Farida Abiki Imende. So thank you very much to Usborne for this one. So this is by the same author of Ace of Spades, and is another kind of dark academia YA thriller set in a private school. Set in a boarding school, and our main character's roommate goes missing, and then a student is found dead. I'm reading this month. I can't wait. I am so excited. This looks so good. That's all I have to say. Next, from Trapeze, I got sent I'm Fucking Amazing by Anushka Warden. I have no idea what this book is about, I'll be totally honest. So I was kind of like sold it that it's like Bridget Jones's diary for the 21st century. So I think this is the synopsis. Hers used to work perfectly. It found her fingerings, orgasms and love. But now, as she moves into her 30s, completely committed to serious boyfriend number 3, it can't get wet, it hurts, it might be broken. Surely there must be some way to get it going again. Setting off on a desperate quest to fix her fanny, there is no limit to what she'll try, but when nothing seems to be working. What becomes of a happily ever after for a woman who can't stand sex with the best guy ever? This does sound interesting. I will get to it at some point. And then the final one that I've been sent to from the publisher is from Alison and Busby. Actually, this one was sent to me by the author Natalie Jenner, and this is Every Time We Say Goodbye by Natalie Jenner. This one is a historical fiction, and I am working on this one for Tandem. So this is set in Rome at the movie studios. Yeah. Rome's movie studios, and it follows our main character Vivian, who is a writer on set. So thank you very much to the publishers for sending me those books. Next, I'm going to go through the books that I paid for with my own pennies. First of all, I have got The Wisdom of Crowds and the Trouble with Peace with Jo Abercrombie. These did come in a bundle with book 1 as well, A Little Hatred, but I already own that one, so book 1 has already gone on the unhaul pile because I don't need 2 copies of it. I bought these ones because we're about to get up to this trilogy for the Catch Up Book Club, which is the book club run by Becca at Becca and the Books. We are reading all of Jo Abercrombie's first law works, so I need these 2. The next ones I got was Glint, Gleam and Glow by Raven Kennedy. Again, these did come with Guild, but I already own Guild, so that one went straight into the unhaul pile. So these are books 2, 3 and 4 in the Plated Prisoner series. I really enjoyed Guild, so I'm excited to see where the rest of the series goes. And yeah, I wanted basically to be able to continue this series. And I find that I am much more likely to continue a series if I physically own the books and I'm looking at them. The next books that I bought were Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey and Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Both of these books I bought in Tesco as a reward to myself because I'd put on my big girl pants and gone to Tesco to do a big shop. I know that's a really pathetic excuse, but look, I really did not want to go and do a big food shop, so I treated myself to 2 books. Check and Mate, I believe, is a YA. Maybe it isn't. It's blurbed by Christina Lauren and Elena Armour, so maybe this one isn't a YA, but I thought this one was Ali Hazelwood's YA, but it's about a chess champion. I'm excited to read it nonetheless. I have enjoyed what I've read of Ali Hazelwood so far. And Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. Again, I love Tessa Bailey. I really enjoy her books. This one follows like a golf pro, which, let's be totally honest, of all of the sports that exist, golf is probably one of the most boring. Sorry, I know. But yeah, I really enjoy Tessa Bailey, so I'm excited to read this one. Next, I have 3 books that's, well, I've got 2 books that came in a book box and one that is a pre-order / special edition. So I've got Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. I actually got 2 copies of this one, but again, one, I don't need 2 copies, so one is in the unhaul pile. So this black cover is the Tor cover, and I have put it on the Waterstones edition with the red sprayed edges. I felt like I didn't need a second copy of Empire of the Damned, so my standard edition has gone on the unhaul pile. But Empire of the Damned is the sequel to Empire of the Vampire. I am really excited to get to this one. I was planning on rereading Empire of the Vampire this month and then starting Empire of the Damned as soon as it came out. But I got into a fantasy slump and I have decided not to reread Empire of the Vampire. I think I still will, but I might wait a little bit before I get to it. Then I've got the 2 books that I got in book boxes. So I've got To Cage a God by Elizabeth May. This one was from Illumicrate with kind of stunning stained glass window edges. This one does sound interesting. I've read the first chapter of this one for my first chapter challenge, which you won't have seen yet. It does sound interesting. I am intrigued to read it. Probably not going to be getting to it anytime soon, just because, like I said, fantasy slump, and I'm not very good at keeping up with books and book boxes. The second one that I got is A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. This one, again, very, very pretty stenciled edges. This one is from Adult Fairy Loot. I am nervous about this one. This one is a Viking adult fantasy. I have read The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen and I wasn't massively excited by it. So I've read again the first chapter of it, and I think it is one that when I am not in a fantasy slump, I will enjoy. But at the moment, I'm in a fantasy slump and therefore don't think it's going to be one that I'm going to be picking up straight away. But that was my book haul. So this is the 13 books that I acquired in February. And I mean, technically plus 3 more, but I've already unhauled them, so they don't count. I am excited by pretty much everything in this stack, to be totally honest. And again, I know I'm going to be getting to these 2 soon, so I'm happy with that. I know I'm going to be reading Where Sleeping Girls Lie this month. I'm currently reading Every Time We Say Goodbye. So I feel like of the 13, there's at least 4 that I'm going to have. There's 4 that I will have definitely read within the next 6 months. And I think there's a very good chance that I'm going to get to those 2 and continue Raven Kennedy as well. The other fantasies might take a little bit longer. But let me know if you have read any of the books that I have hauled today. How many books did you haul in February? Are you, controlled like a normal person, or like me and just completely out of control and buy too many books? I now need to find space on my shelves for all of these, which is always the problem. But if you like this video, please leave me a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.